Right, welcome back folks, it's for Bolt here, bringing you another YouTube video. Today is day 13, making a video every day till I get to 50 subs. So in the last episode we made the pizza sauce, but I'd just like to say, with this lighting, if you go film, uncheck transparent, make sure to go world, and then this one, Z, you just change that and it rotates it. Try and get the lighting to where you want it to be. I like mine to be coming from like that kind of angle, so I'm going to just do that a little bit till it's about there, and then just re-enable transparent glass if you want to, and then now we have nicer lighting. Okay, on with the video. Right, so today we're going to be instancing all of these over on the pizza sauce. Now this isn't going to be proper instancing because the hair modifier didn't work too well for this, so we have to do it a different way. So make a new one of these. Oops. We call this instances, and then change it to orange. You don't have to change it to orange. And then just oh wait, I just forgot that didn't work, does it? So, what we want to do is make 4 new ones, change the color. Remember, this is just right clicking like that, and then rename these like that, like we did for the first ones. Alright, so once you've done that, what you want to do is go into top view, click on that, just hide it with H, then Shift D X, just drag it across. Then what you want to do is just open up one of these and then just drag to there. Actually, that will drag all of them, so drag them into instances, and then from there click on the first one of the lot, last one, by whilst holding shift. So click, shift click, drag, click, shift click, drag like that, and then just shift click, 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 shift click like that. Now we have these ones, which when we duplicate these, they'll go into their own respective ones. So what you want to do, just drag them up a little bit. Now go into top view and just shift D, drag them across, but you can't really see them that well, so click on this little down arrow here, click random, and then just duplicate these across like that. Then click on the next one. We want to get an even amount of each of the 4 in the row. Doesn't have to be perfectly even, just even enough like that. And then do the same for the rest of them. Give it a bit of rotation if you want, just by pressing R. If you get to a point where it feels like you can't really put anything else on, don't worry, just Shift D, drag it over the top of something, then just go to the side view, G, Z, drag it up like that. And now you can duplicate that, and it doesn't matter if it's over the top of things. Alright, so once you've got them all duplicated like that, go into side view, click, drag, select them all, go down here to the physics tab, add in rigid body, change the shape to mesh, change the source to final. Then what you might want to do, surface response, take friction up a little bit like that, and then go into object, rigid body, copy from active. So now if you click on any of these, they'll all have rigid body physics. What you want to do now is go down to here, rigid body, change it to passive. Same with this, rigid body, change it to passive. So what you want to do is instead, what you could have just added collision to these beforehand. That would have saved you the trouble of having to go through and do it manually. Basically, up and down arrows do that. So what you want to do, click collision, down, collision, down, collision, nope, collision, down. If you want to just delete all these, add collision and rigid body to those, and then reduplicate them. That is another way of doing it. However, I didn't, because I forgot to do it like that. Alright, so once you've gone through and added the collision for all of them, what you want to do is go over to here, rigid body world, and cache, change that to 100. Basically what I did was I just did with the mushrooms, went through and just changed it to convex hull, changed that to mesh, set to deform, and also removed the rigid body from here. So let's bake it. Right, so it's finishing up now, and it's finished. Just change that to 100 to match it. Zoom in, and then just play this, see if it's worked. So it looks good so far. Mushrooms have landed, and it's started to freak out, but not as badly as before. Will it settle down? Okay, it's settling down. I think this one should be okay. So let's just shift right, and then yeah, it's all settled down pretty much. I think I know what the problem was surface response, bounciness too high, or the friction's too high, I mean. So anyway, now what we could just do is just the ones that like this, just do that. Actually, no, what we need to do first is hide that, change the select mode. How do I change the select mode? I have no clue. Just press C, scroll wheel, just left click, select everything there, and then F3, bake the keyframes from 9, and let's just do it from 100 to 100, like that. There we go. Now, just so scroll wheel button, middle mouse button, just drag from the top down, X, delete keyframes. Now, it's like that the entire time pretty much. Although we do have a few problems with mushrooms. I don't know what that's from. Ah, that's the ones that for some reason are still rigid bodies. So just do that. H, shift to the end, like that, just X, delete. There we go. And now Alt H and hide everything. What you do is now you can just line it up with the camera, just manually position them. Don't have to look perfect. Just like that. What you probably want to do is just go through, position them all, makes them look a little bit better. Well, that's it for today's video. Bye.